Unsolved, a Nancy Drew production. Tonight's episode, Mr. Biggs.
Is this gentleman the Zodiac Killer? Well, I believe he might be. And in this episode, we're going to take a look at his background. Also in this episode, we're going to be focusing mainly on the crime of the murder of Darlene Ferrin, who worked at Terry's coffee shop. Moreover, before I bore you with who his parents are and his brother and his background information, I'll explain a little bit who he is. His name is Robert Biggs, and he was married to Peggy. And Peggy worked at the Terry's coffee shop. Oh, and this is after Peggy left him, ran away, married another man, and came back to work at Terry's coffee shop. Okay, now it's time to bore you with his background. So maybe you can check your messages on your phone, go look and see about getting something to eat or something. Robert Biggs' parents married in 1935, and he was born in 1935. And according to the 1940 census, his father is Colin, his mother is Jean, and he was called Little Bobby, or Bobby. He was born in Eugene, Oregon, and he had a younger brother who was born in 1941, and his younger brother was born in Berkeley, California, when they lived in Oakland, California. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about his brother now. His brother was the class of 1959 at Vallejo High School, and he was on the football team. And after school, Brian attended Vallejo Junior College, and he played football. He was a fullback, and he was quite good. And I believe he transferred to Washington and played there. And then he enlisted in the United States Marines on March 13th, 1964. And then in Virginia, he married Colleen on April 4th, 1965. And then I'm going to hold up right there and go back to our main suspect. And Robert C. Biggs finished up high school in 1953, and he was a welder at the Navy Yard in Vallejo. And at the time of Darlene Ferrin's murder, he worked at St. Vincent de Paul thrift shop. And at that time, he lived at 1421 Delwood Avenue in Vallejo. Here is a map of the area. And down here, that's where Lake Herman is, where the first murders occurred. And then up there is where Blue Rock Springs Park is located, where Darlene was murdered. And then right here is where he lived. And that's just down the street from Hogan High School. Well, this ends this quite shocking video. And on the next episode, I will go back to the Jonbenet case, and that will be next weekend. So I'll see you the next time.